Good morning, Allentown, and happy Hanukkah. I'm Danielle.
And I'm Kevin. Here are your announcements for the day. Today's the Nay Day. The annual National Honor Society Giving Tree has started. Anyone interested in making someone's holiday a little brighter, please take an ornament from the Giving Tree located outside the senior cafeteria for a Pacific store. Purchase a gift of $10 or more and return no later than next Friday, December the 14th. A couple of students went out and got some extra information for you. Let's take a look.
I want to give back for the holidays. What can I do?
You can participate in the Giving Tree so you can donate gift cards to families in need.
What kind of gift cards?
You can donate anything from Wawa to ShopRite to Old Navy.
Thank you.
The National Honor Society will be hosting a Giving Tree this holiday season. Be sure to pick up an ornament and make your donation by December 14th.
Life science students will be selling handmade holiday greeting cards on Monday, December 10th, during all lunches. Cards are only $1 each. Hey Danielle, I heard that all the seniors are going to Disney this year.
Yes, seniors going to Disney, the last payment of $175 is due by December 10th. Also for seniors and juniors, if you are tired of walking from Senior Lot or Byron Johnson, there's a raffle to win a spot by the main office. Tickets will be on sale for $5 outside the main cafeteria and senior caf during all lunches until December 14th. Here's some extra information.
Attention all seniors and juniors. Tired of walking from Senior Lot or Byron Johnson? We have the perfect solution. Buy a raffle to win a spot in visitors parking by the main office. Cost is only $5 per ticket to buy. Tickets will be on sale outside the main cafe and senior cafe in Third Hall during all lunches from November 5th through December 14th.
Also for seniors going on the Disney trip, if you'd like to help fundraise, help bag at ShopRite and Hamilton Marketplace on Sunday, December 9th. A portion of the proceeds will go towards the Disney trip.
The academic team is running a team trivia tournament after school on Wednesday, December 19th. Sign-ups are outside at the senior caf during lunches. The cost is $12 per team. Mitch has the extra scoop on this tournament. Take a peek.
On Wednesday, December 19th, from 2 to 5:30 p.m., the academic team will be hosting the first annual Trivia Bowl. The cost per team is $12, and sign-ups will be outside the senior cafeteria during lunch. Here are the basic guidelines and rules for this annual Trivia Bowl. Up to 6 members per team, and only 4 can play at one time. Teams can be students, faculty, staff, and administration, or a mix thereof. Maximum number of teams participating will be 20. There will be 3 rounds of play. Last round will be a seeded round determined by the placement of teams after the previous 2 rounds. Each round consists of 5 categories and 8 questions of increasing value and difficulty. The last score after 3 rounds determines the champion. Question categories will range from highly academic to the popular and absurd. If you have any questions, please see a member of the academic team.
SAG Club is having a clothing drive. If you have any unwanted clothing, items will be collected December 15th.
On a serious note, one of our former teachers, Mrs. Willis, passed away last week. Here's a tribute to Mrs. Willis and her years spent at Allentown High School.
One of the saddest and most difficult weeks of my entire 20 years at Allentown High School was last week when we learned the news that Mrs. Willis had become, extremely ill with a medical emergency, and they did not expect her to survive. When the news came that Mrs. Willis had passed away, we all felt a tremendous loss and profound sadness.
Gail Willis, this is really hard to do, but she had such an impact on me. She was a co-teacher, she was a really good friend, a colleague, someone who I admired.
My friend, Gail Willis. Gail Willis was the kind of person that we should all want to be. She had moral fortitude, was resilient, and had a quiet presence in all the craziness that life can be.
Gail Willis, who has been a teacher here for 39 years. Mrs. Willis has had the opportunity to impact so many of us, not just as teachers, but also as students. Many of us teachers have been here quite a long time, and many of them that are still here have been here almost as long or as long as Mrs. Willis. But one thing I've noticed over the years is her impact on students is wide-reaching.
I respected her, as did the students. Such an asset to the school and to everybody who knew her.
No fooling around in her room, but she certainly made sure that everyone was doing the very best they could, and she gave every student her all to teach them to, you know, not only the subject, but to teach them about life. So we will greatly miss Mrs. Willis. Our thoughts and prayers continue to be with her family at home and her Allentown family here. And she is a person that I felt privileged to know and privileged to work with all these years.
What can I say about Miss Willis? Loving woman, caring, always putting you in the right direction. Miss Willis has helped me through so much. Bad time, the worst time, got me to the right direction in my life so I would go do better things in my life than the wrong things. All I can say, Miss Willis, is I miss you very much. You were very endearing to everybody in this whole school. You brought everybody joy who loved you. All I can say is, Miss Willis, rest in peace.
She was my friend from the beginning of our teaching careers. She was Gail Bradley, and she was beautiful. We shared prep together back then, and she was the typing teacher. We shared the joys of buying our first cars and of falling in love and getting married and then becoming moms. My daily life for close to 40 years and a part of all of our lives at AHS. So many of us turned to her when we needed a friend, and her death has made my heart sore. There's a hole there from the passing of her, but I will remember her smile and strength and goodness and how much we loved her and she loved us.
Miss Willis was more like a mother when it came to certain things. She ended up turning into a teacher, to a guidance counselor in a heartbeat. She would listen to your problems. She would understand you in all different ways. She was a loving woman, and I just wanted to thank her and rest in peace.
I'm so grateful and privileged that I had the opportunity to work with her and to know her and to get knowledge from her. It is a huge loss to the school, and I will always remember all the things that she taught me and try to instill in my students the respect that she demanded from her students.
Our prayers are with her family. That's all from us today, Allentown. Have a great day.